Prepare yourselves, Gold Saints. The Holy War has begun.
The cosmos of the Lost Canvas is burning. If you are a true saint of Athena, you know exactly what that means. Recently, the global Saint Seiya community experienced an energy surge comparable to the Big Bang. The Chinese channel Rosa Aries, well known on Eastern platforms, updated its catalog with animations that are more than just good. They are, frankly, at a technical level that would make many professional studios feel envious. We are talking about the long-awaited and until now neglected by Tokyo movie Shinsha Entertainment, third season of The Lost Canvas. Hello, Knights and Amazons. As you already know, I'm Wes. And today we're going to talk about the updates on the third season animation project of The Lost Canvas, created by Chinese fans. The quality is incredible, so go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and let's dive into this amazing video.
I've always wanted to know.
The Lost Canvas tells the story of the Holy War of the 18th century, set in a different era from Seiya's. Here, the narrative deeply explores the tragic relationship between Tenma of Pegasus, alone, the reincarnation of Hades, and Sasha, the reincarnation of Athena. Rosa Aries' work focuses precisely on what happens after the anime, adapting arcs that were previously seen only in the manga. The first major visual impact came from a high-definition clip showcasing what would be the opening of this new season. The line work honors Shiori Teshirogi's designs while adding a modern sense of fluidity. The opening scenes highlight two pillars of Athena's army, Degel of Aquarius and Cardia of Scorpio. In the official chronology, the two are sent to Bluegrad, a frozen and isolated land, tasked with sealing an alliance and retrieving Poseidon's orichalcum. Rosa Aries' animation expands this storyline, revealing Degel's old friend Unity, now wearing the Sea Dragon scale. The drama reaches its peak with Seraphina, Unity's late sister, whose body was used as a vessel for Poseidon's unstable power. Previously unseen scenes reveal the tragic conclusion of this arc. Degel, the intellectual and strategic saint, elevates his cosmos to an almost divine level, reaching the legendary Absolute Zero. In a breathtaking sequence, we see the Aquarian create an eternal ice coffin, sacrificing his own life to contain Poseidon's power and prevent the world from being flooded. This moment captures the hero's sacrifice, a recurring theme in the franchise, but portrayed here with a uniquely somber and melancholic tone. Another scene by the Rosa Aries channel then takes us back to the sanctuary. In an emotionally charged moment, we find Tenma of Pegasus inside the Libra temple. The young saint is visibly broken, crying as he lashes out in rage and frustration, striking one of the temple's columns. Tenma remembers his master, Doko of Libra. For context, during the battle against Alone in Hades' castle, Doko sacrificed himself so Tenma and the others could escape. What many fans who only watch the anime do not know is that Doko did not die. He survived thanks to Athena's blood and has been secretly recovering. The one who interrupts Tenma's mourning is Degel, in a moment that takes place chronologically before his own sacrifice. The air turns icy as snow gently begins to fall over the Libra temple. Calm but resolute, Degel delivers an ultimatum: become stronger. He sends Tenma to Cannon Island, a land of lava and fire where the spirit is tested and a demon awaits. Deuteros of Gemini then appears and the animation grows darker as the twins' arc begins. Rosa Aries delivers an intense battle sequence between the brothers Deuteros and Aspros. The quality here surpasses everything previously shown involving these two characters, especially Aspros of Gemini. The older brother, driven by ambition, was killed after attempting a coup d'etat. He returns in this arc as a specter of Hades, wearing a surplice, the black armor of the underworld. Deuteros of Gemini, the younger brother who lived in the shadows and wore a mask to hide his existence, inherited the gold cloth after his brother's death. The clash of their galactic explosions creates a violent and mesmerizing visual distortion. It is a battle about identity, regret, and the crushing weight of destiny. The Chinese channel perfectly captures this duality, showing that in The Lost Canvas, good and evil exist in complex shades of gray. Another major highlight of the recent releases is an animation centered on Asmita of Virgo. Asmita was among the first gold saints to die, sacrificing himself to create the Rosary of 108 beads, the only weapon capable of sealing the immortality of Hades' specters. Even after death, Asmita appears as a spirit to Deuteros on Cannon Island. He acts as a spiritual guide, urging the young saint to accept his role as the true Gemini gold saint and abandon his self-imposed isolation. But what truly broke the internet was the high-end fan service, a battle between Asmita of Virgo and Shaka of Virgo. Asmita was the man closest to God in the 18th century, the first to awaken the 8th sense, Arayashiki, in that era. Shaka, his successor in the 20th century, is known for being virtually invincible. Both possess equal cosmos and share the same techniques, including the treasure of heaven. The animation reignites the classic fan debate: who would win? Asmita, known for his introspection and for creating the rosary, or Shaka, defined by raw power and mastery of the 7th and 8th senses? Rosa Aries does not give an answer, but the visuals of the clash are a delight for any Saint Seiya fan. It is important to note that the Rosa Aries channel seems to focus on anthological, short-form scenes with extremely high production quality, often released on Bilibili, the Chinese equivalent of YouTube. They do not appear to be aiming to animate the series in a fully linear way from beginning to end. On the other hand, the Latin American channel Saint Forever embraced the challenge of episodic storytelling. They released the first episode of the 3rd season last month, and the 2nd episode is already in production. While Rosa Aries stands out for its cinematic polish, Saint Forever wins with heart and narrative continuity, giving fans the genuine feeling that the series has truly returned. Beyond the Lost Canvas drama, Rosa Aries also delivered gifts for fans of the classic saga. November and December are especially meaningful months for Sagittarius and Pegasus fans. The channel released heartfelt birthday tribute animations. Seiya celebrates his birthday alongside his long-lost sister, Seika. In Masami Kurumada's original work, this reunion is delayed and deeply traumatic. Seeing them share a peaceful moment is something the classic animation never fully allowed. Aiolos and Aiolia, the Sagittarius and Leo brothers, reunite in celebration, despite Aiolos' unjust death as a traitor when Aiolia was still a child. The scene is deeply moving, a sincere tribute to the passion and talent of the fans. Even the villains received special attention. We see a contemplative animation of Hades in his chambers within the Elysian fields, resting in his divine surplice. In a humorous yet faithful moment, Minos of Griffin, one of the 3 judges of the underworld, becomes so exhausted from judging souls that he falls asleep over his scrolls. This is a clear reference to how, in the classic series, he often leaves the bureaucratic work to his subordinate, Lune of Balran. The truth is that Toei Animation and Tokyo movie Shinsha seem to have forgotten the treasure they hold in their hands. The Lost Canvas is widely regarded as one of the strongest narratives in the franchise, with deep characters and strategically rich battles. While major studios remain inactive, Athena's flame continues to burn through channels like Rosa Aries and Saint Forever. They prove that fan passion is the true 9th sense. If you have not seen these animations yet, do not waste any time. Supporting these projects is the clearest way to show that audiences still want to see the Holy War against Hades conclude in the 18th century. And what do you think about this fan-made 3rd season? Do you prefer Chinese technical excellence or Latin American storytelling? And who would win in a battle between the 2 virgins? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and as always, thank you for watching until the very end. See you next time. Unleash your cosmos without limits.